بسم الله الرحمن أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. This is Quranic grammatical analysis class. We are in last chapter, 30th chapter of Quran, and first surah in that chapter, that is sura78. I have already recited earlier last week. Now I will be continuing analyzing the verses word by word, etymologically, grammatically, beginning from 17. That is where we left earlier. Bismillah. That is ayah inna yawm al-fasli kana miqata. Inna, no doubt. Yawma, day, al-fasli, separation. Separation day, that is day of judgment. Truth will be separated from false. Haq, batil. Khair, shar. That is the day of sorting out, separating people. People eligible to go to Jannah, people who would go to Jahannam, two groups. وَامْتَازُوا الْيَوْمَ أَيُّهَا الْمُجْرِمُونَ يَوْمُ الْفَصْلِ يَوْمُ الدِّينِ. Day of Judgment has different names in Quran. Based on the function, differently will happen. Fasl, separation. A judge does fasl. What he does, separates who is right, who is not right, who is wrong. So, inna, no doubt, yawma, day, al-fasli, fasl day, kana, is, was, miqatan, place of waqt. Waqt, time. Miqat, mawqit, like maktab, like masjid, place, time. Ism makan, ism zaman, mastar mimi. So, yawmul fasl, the day of separation, day of judgment, no doubt is appointed time, is fixed time. It has a time, place and time. Time fixed. It is ismi zaman here in this context. It will come that day, good and bad, khair and shar, will be separated. It is fixed. Mawqit, miqat. Miqat, the place in Hajj, in that context where ihram begins, haram begins, haram, hurma begins. But the word has ism makan, ism zaman, mastar mimi, ism zaman here, ism zaman, time of fixed time. Yawma, that day, or the day, yunfakhu, will be blown. Nafakha nufikha, nafkhun. Allah says, وَنَفَخْتُ فِيهِ مِنْ رُوحِي. I have created Adam. I blowing, to him, to Adam, from my ruh. How strange word is that? Soul is from Allah. So it is very strange. So human being has a divinity, a part of God, a part of deity. Very, very difficult questions. So we oppose Jesus alayhi salam being son of God. I mean, of course, we will oppose. But what is this? The other one. Difficult. So Allah says, I have created Adam, mud, clay, but I have blown to him from my ruh. What is this? He is saying, I have created here and there, but he is saying now something different. What is that different? Mystery. Of course, that is why ruh is mystery. Soul is mystery. Yes. ونفخت فيه من روحي. يوم, that day, نفخ نفخ will be blown. Breath. Blown. في الصور, in sur, trumpet. Sur will be blown. Then تأتون, you are coming. أتي أتي يأتي يؤتي. You are coming. أفواجا, فوج فوج فوج, group group. The day, this is second blow of trumpet. When it is blown, and sound will make you come out from graves, and group and group and group, you will be coming to Mahshar, gathering place, day of judgment. وفتحت, opened, فتح فتح, يفتح يفتح. السماء, sky will be opened. فكانت, was, is, becomes. أبوابا, doors and doors. Oh, what is this? I mean, in first blown, that is doomsday, where everything will crash. إذا الشمس كورت, إذا السماء انفطرت, all of those description. This is what will happen. Then, I mean, pieces, mountains will be flown, and doors and gates and crashes and cracks. وسيرت will be made move. سير, سار. قل سيروا في الأرض, travel, go. سير, سير, float, floating. Ship, floating. سير, سير, made. علم, علم. سير, was made. وسيرت الجبال, mountains made. فكانت, was, سرابا, سراب, سراب, mirage, not existing. In desert, you are looking for water. Oh, you see far something like water. There is evaporation. Let me go there. You go there. Farther. You go there. Farther. Nothing. Sarab. Sarab. Not existing. But seen as existing. Imagining as existing. That will be like sarab. Mountains will be made move, flying in the skies everywhere, but there will be nothing. There will not be mountain. No mountain. Mountain is gone, finished. Inna Jahannama, no doubt Jahannam, Kanet is Milsadan, tool of Rasad. Rasad, observation. Rasad Khana, observatory. Nowadays, Japan, earthquake, or everywhere in the world, Rasad Khana, Rasad Khana. First Rasad Khana, observation skies and movements, is established by Ulu Bey in Central Asia, Muslim, Turkish. I mean, seems Turkish, we don't know whether they were Turks or not at that time, how much Turks they were, everybody is mixed, everybody. So, then in Istanbul, Rasad Khane, Fatin Hoja. In Muslim world, one Rasad Khane in Istanbul. It was in Istanbul, not in any place. Do you know that observing skies and moons is very much related with Navy, and English Navy is very famous because Navy, colonialism, and they publish almanacs, books for future, sun, moon, stars. All Muslim world prayer times is based on what? On almanacs published by Westerners, by English, mainly. Now, of course, developed a few years, developed more high-tech and space and NASA, maybe some other things, but no Muslim world have any almanac, astronomical almanac at all. So, when morning somebody approached me, Qura calendar writes like that about Fajr namaz. I said, hey, I am professional. When you open your mouth, I know what do you mean. Because he argued with me. What do you mean? What Qura you are talking about? He did not understand. Because he is coming from a village, he doesn't know that I am in this profession more than 50 years, representing Turkey a few times in astronomical, beginning of Ramadan, end of Ramadan, astronomical meeting, international meetings. He doesn't know because this Imam is village Imam. This is, I hate a lot, sorry, treating a person like that. But my point is, what? Almanac. Which almanac? Which Muslim world is publishing any almanac for next year, so that we may know what time in Dallas sun will set, will go up. Beginning of Ramadan, end of Ramadan, we will know ahead of time. And do calendars accordingly. Which Muslim country? Can you tell me? You don't know. I know. They don't. Don't you know that Mecca timetable, Medina timetable, is prepared based on Western almanacs? Going from Mirsad, observation place. Marsad, Rasada, to see. Inna Jahannam, no doubt, is Mirsad. Kanat Mirsada, is Mirsad. Mirsad, watching, let people come. Waiting, observing, waiting for people to burn them. Li for at-taghina, for taghi. Taghi, tagha. Asa, fa'asa Adam rabbahu, faghawa, also ghawa. Tagha, transgressed. Tughyan. Revolting. Taghina, taghawa, taghaya, طاغي اسم الفاعل طاغين li for الطاغين, the ones who are طاغي, like revolting, transgressing, not listening Allah. Ma'aba, place, go to. Abe, abe, returning, came back. Like Ade. Ma'wabun, place to go back, time to go back. Ma'wabun, ma'abun, wow turns into alif. Ma'abun, the place ending up. At the end you find yourself. Jahannam is ma'ab. You go, do, end up over there. Finished. Ma'ab. Jannah, paradise is ma'ab for believers. Labisina, staying there. Labisa, 3 dots. Labisa, lubisa, yalbasu, yulbasu. وَلَبِسُوا فِي كَهْفِهِمْ. Kahf, cave. The story of 7 sleepers, Ashabul Kahf. They waited, they lived, they stayed in the cave, 300 سنين years, وازدادوا added زيادة 9 more, 309 years. لبس كم لبستم, how long you waited in Quran. Labis ismul fa'il. They will be waiting, they will be living in, dwelling in, fiha, in that. Ahqaba, centuries. Huqub, like long time. Labisina fiha ahqaba. They will be waiting or living in Jahannam. The ones who go to Jahannam, they will be there for long time. La, not yazuquna, tasting, taste. Zawaqa, dal, waw, qaf, to taste. Zawaqa, zuwiqa. Yadhuqu, yuzaqu, to taste. قبل زبق قبل قال زبق ذاق ذيق يذوق يذاق, same form. لا يذوقون, they are not tasting فيها, in it, in Jahannam, بردا, cold. They will not find any cold over there. ولا, neither sharaban, drink. No cold, no water, no drink, no cold. So like burning, everything burning. Coolness, cold, anything you will not find in Jahannam. No, they will not find. Illa, but what they will find, hamiman, boiling water. Boiling liquids, boiling, وغساقا, and they will be tasting over there, nothing, no bird, no sharab, but hamim, that is some fluid will be like discharge of the body pass and hated or detested type of discharge coming from the body. The Yusuf Ali says fluid, dry, murky, intensely cold. That is his translation. Ghassak, a little difficult word. غسق, غساق اسم فاعل. Jaza, and this is compensation or something equivalent, fitting, wifaqa, fitting, wafaqa, muwafaq, wafaqa, fitting, compensation. This is what fits to that acts they did in life. Jahannam fits exactly to the acts they did as punishment, fitting punishment. إنهم, no doubt they, كانوا, were, لا يرجون, not fearing, fear, رجاء, رجاء, hope, also fear. They will not they were not scared. They were not afraid. لا يرجون. حسابا, account. I mean, Jahannam people who would go to Jahannam, they did not care about Hisab, Day of Judgment account. No. They were not concerned about that. They were not had any worry about that. لا يرجون. وكذبوا, they denied, كذب, بآياتنا, our ayahs. They denied our ayahs. كذابا, real denying. وكذبوا بآياتنا كذابا. They denied with our ayahs. وكل each شيء thing أحصينا, counted, we counted. أحصي, حصي, أحصي, عد, 1 2 3. إحصاء, to count. إحصائيات, statistics, to count. Arabic. إحصائيات in modern language is statistic, because statistic is put things in numerical number. How many children, how many years, which one? Yeah, okay. Then at the end you put these many people, numbers, it's numbers. Simplified to numbers. إحصاء. وإن تعدوا نعمة الله لا تحصوها. If you تعدوا, count, لا تحصوها, you cannot count. If you count ni'mas of Allah, you cannot count. You cannot finish counting. Too many, too much. So, إحصاء. أحصية, أحصية, count. أحصينا, we counted. Who? وكل each شيء, each thing, أحصينا, we counted. Who? That? كتابا, in the book or writing. Oh, we wrote down everything. Allah says. Everything is counted, recorded, written. Books. Or everything is written in destiny. This is big ayah. One needs to memorize. This is like proverbial ayah. فذوقوا, you taste. ذاق, ذوق, ذاق, ذيق, يذوق, يذاق, ذوق. Like قل. ذوق, ذوقا, ذوقوا, wow comes. You taste. فلن, never ever, نزيد, we will increase. Never ever we will increase. We will not increase. Come you. Illa but azaban, punishment. We will not increase anything but punishment. We will increase only your azab, torture, punishment. Inna, no doubt. للمتقين, for muttaqi people, there is no doubt for muttaqi people. What? Mafazan, mafaz. Mafaz, fawaza. Fawaza, success. Mafazan, mafwazun, place of fawz, وذلك الفوز العظيم. Place of fawz, time of fawz, gerund, ing form, infinitive, noun of that act. Successing, successfulness. Inna, no doubt. There is no doubt. Mafazan, mafaz, inna mafazan, lilmuttaqin, for muttaqin. So in between, lilmuttaqin, in between. Inna, inna's noun, nasb, azab, azab, down. It went down. Inna azaban lilmuttaqin. That is the sentence, regular sentence. Muttaqin has place of success, no doubt. What are they? Hadaiqa, hadiqa. Hadiqa is garden. Hadaiq is plural. Gardens. وأعنابا عنب 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 grape. Muttaqi people would have, now describing Jannah people, Taqwa people. Jahannam finished, now Jannah people. Jannah people are muttaqis. They have fawz place. What is that fawz place? Hadaiqa, gardens, plural. وأعنابا and أعناب. أعناب عنب. عنب grape. والعنب mentioned in Quran many times. وكواعب كعب like girls. Sorry. أترابا like they have their body developed. أترابا. Description. They will have وكأسا cup. We call in our culture kase, bowl, cup, kas. Soup you offer in bowl something. So that is kas, kase. Kasan, dihaqan, full. The kasan, dihaqa. They will have kas, which is full, cup, full. Dihaq, dahaqa, dihaq. Okay? La, not. Yasma'una, they are hearing. They will not hear. Fiha, in it. Where? In Jannah. They will not hear in Jannah. Sami'a. They will not hear, they will not listen in Jannah. Listen what? They will not listen what? Lagwan, lagwa. Lagwa, nonsense. Meaningless thing. Wala, neither kizaban, lie. They will not listen to any nonsense, any meaningless things in Jannah, or any lie, anything. No, it will be clean, nice talk. Jaza'an. Compensation. Reward. Saza. Here. Min Rabbika, from your Lord. This is, the other one was fitting Jahannam people. This is fitting or just contributing, helping, or fitting Taqwa people. Jazaa. Compensation, reward. Min Rabbika, from your Lord. Ata'an, gift, given. Hisaba, hisab, given account. Accounted, given. Counted, considered, numerical assignment given to them. Rabbi, Rabb, Lord, as-samawati, of the skies, well, of the earth, Wama, and that بينهما, between these two. The Lord Rabb gave them. Who is this Rabb? جزاء من ربك, from ربك بدل رب السماوات, Lord of the skies and earth, and Lord of whatever in between. Ar-Rahmani, he is Rahman too. Rahman, merciful. Rab, Rahman. La, not. Yamlikuna, they will own. They will not own. They won't. They don't own. They don't have mulk, ownership, possessing. Minhu, from him. Khitaba, addressing. Oh, these people, nobody would be able to address Allah. It is not their ownership addressing Allah. Like they can easily go approach and tell and speak and request and get their request. No, they will not be able to own any khitab, any addressing. Yawma, that day, yaqumu, stands. Qama, qum, qima, yaqumu, yuqamu, standing up. Ar-ruh, ruh. That day, ruh stands. Wal malaikatu, and angels. Saffan, in row, saf. Oh, that day, day of judgment, ruh, angels will be standing in row, like parade. What is this ruh? Jabrail. Ruh is spirit or soul, regular meaning, but there are other meanings. One of the other meanings in Quran is Jabrail. Jabrail is considered as ruh of angels, like spirit or chief of angels. So Jabrail and angels will be lining up, saf, row, la, not, yatakallamuna, speaking, takallama, kalam, words, expressing, takallama, tukallima, kalima, kallama, takallama, alima, allama, ta'allama, Arabic forms. تعلم تعلم يتعلم ويتعلم تكلم تكلم يتكلم يتكلمان يتكلمون. They are speaking. لا يتكلمون, they are not speaking. They are not speaking. إلا but. Nobody will speak. Will they, these angels, anything? But man who azina, gives permission. له to him. Ar-Rahman, Rahman. Only whomever Rahman gives permission, he will speak. Day of judgment. They are not going to speak. They cannot speak. Only the one who will be given permission by Rahman, by Allah, he would be able to express, to open his mouth. وَقَالَ, he will say, the one who speaks, sawab and truth. No twisting. Sawab, correct. In old books, there was no, of course, computerized way of correcting mistakes. The book is published after correcting a few times. Then still there are some mistakes. So another page printed, inserted at the bottom or at the beginning, or printed together. Khata, sawab, jadwal. Jadwal, the list the ruler, anything which is done under lines. Khata sawab, mistakes and corrects. This word, page so mistake, correct form is this one. This mistake, so khata sawab jadwal is added to the book. So sawab means correct. Ulama, they write. What they say at the end, Wallahu a'lamu bis-sawab. Allah knows sawab. Which one is correct? They say. At the end they say, I don't know. But sawab, he knows. Which sawab? Where that will be understood in the hereafter. Ulama were very humble. Today, somebody studies 1 day, 2 days, a few days, and fills his mouth, addresses like conquering whole world. How arrogance. If somebody asks me today what is the characteristic of Muslims, scholars and all, arrogance. Yeah. Arrogance and ignorance. Ignorance, but even the ones who know a little bit, arrogance, carelessly roaring. Too bad. So, sawab, no sawab. They say sawab, we know sawab. We know sawab. ذلك, that is al-yawm, the day, al-haq, true. That is the day of haq. Real day, that is the day. True day, that is the day. Day of judgment. Everything will come out. Khizyun means like shameless. Khizyun in Arabic. ذلك خزي في الحياة الدنيا. Ruswai in Persian. Ruswai. Shameful, shamelessly shameful position. Ulama, Ya Rabbi, protect me from khizya of that day, and ruswai, don't make me ruswai of that day. What that means? I mean, whatever I was doing now, true part, real part will come out. I will be like shameful position. I don't want that position at the day of judgment. Khizyun, no khizyun ya Rabbi, no ruswa ya Rabbi. Our scholars, elders, used to pray with those keywords. Husn khatimah, beautiful end, iman kamil. Khabu ghaflat, Persian and Arabic, sleep of ghaflat, stay away. Keywords, very meaningful, very good. Even one of them is enough. If Allah accepts one, is enough for you other side. Keywords. But young generation, they don't know Arabic, they don't know other languages, they don't have in English keywords, Islamic terminologies, keywords, they don't. So, who will develop, how that will develop, will be that professional and nicely developed or wrongly developed, and people will be using after 50 years, after 70 years, 100 years, wrongly the words. Sharia is one of them, wrongly used. Sharia is coming. What Sharia is for Quran? Sharia is Deen, Sharia is Islam. What is the meaning of Sharia? But there is another meaning, wrongly. You tear yourself. Sharia is not that one, but people, no. This is what Sharia is. Terminology. terminologies, words, expressions are very important. But ذلك, that is اليوم day, الحق, true day. فمن who شاء, wanted, desired, اتخذ, takes, أخذ, أخذ, اتخذ, اتخذ, takes, إلى, to his, ربه, to his Lord, مآبا, مآب, آبه, آبه, to return, أوابه, أواب, إن إبراهيم لأواب حليم, أواب, returning, توبة doer, توبة means returning, regretting, returning, مآب, مآب اسم مكان, مأوب, مآب. Anybody who wants, he can take the route to his Lord, ending up, returning place to his Lord. Can return and to his Lord, can return, and that will be the end of his everything. Just end of the returning. No any returning to any place, any other place to go to. That is the end of it. Inna, innana, no doubt, us. Anzarna, warned. Inzar, Nazir, Bashir, the Prophet. Nazir, Bashir. Anzarna, we warned. Nazara, Anzara. Anzarnakum, you. No doubt we did inzar you to you. Azaban, azab, qariban, near. We are warning you with near azab, near punishment, near torture. I'm telling you, Allah says, we are telling you, I am telling you, there is azab very near, coming. I'm telling you. Hey, you think about that. I'm warning you. Yawma, that day, yanzuru, looks. That day, sees, nazara. Nazara, to see, to look. Summa nazara, summa abasa, wastakbar, nazara, looking. Nadir. Nadir, lookers, the one who looks. Minister. In many minister, because minister is looking after his job, secretary, government job. He is watching, he is looking, he is responsible for the things, what is going on, taking care of everything, responsible. Yawma, that day, yanzuru, looks, nazara nuzra yanzuru, al-mar'u, the person, al-mar'u, male person, mar'atu, female person, but of course male is mentioned, female is meant too. That day, day of judgment, a person will look, will see, sees, he does see, does look, to what? Ma that qaddamat, offered. Qaddama. Qaddima came. Qaddama made someone to come. Brought him ahead. He was behind, the other guy was in his front. Brought him. قدمت يداه, his two hands. That day, person, everybody sees what he did, his two hands did ahead, send ahead, did send ahead, what he did act, what was his deeds and actions before in the world, he did, and everything reported, what he did, he sent ahead of himself to hereafter. Then in the hereafter, Day of Judgment, daftars will be opened, recordings will be opened. He will see, ما لهذا الكتاب, what is happening to these books, لا يغادر صغيرة, that does not leave out any small thing, ولا كبيرة, any big thing, إلا but أحصاها, counted, إحصاء. I mean anything, everything, big, small, everything recorded, counted over there. He will see. Each person will see his daftar. Too scary. I don't know how we are going to manage. Too scary. ويقول, says الكافر كافر. Muslim, everybody will see. Kafir also will see his daftar. So what will happen? Kafir will say, Ya later, I wish, would that be me, I wish I could have been me, kuntu, become, happens, كان كين يكون يكان كان. I wish I be turaban, dust. I wish I could die, I be like earth, soil, finished, done. I think Mahshar Day, gathering day, all human beings, all creatures, insects and everything will come. Then these creatures who hurt each other here in this world, they will compensate with each other, or they will retaliate with each other, so justice will be established, okay, at the Day of Judgment. Then they will be turned into dust. So kafir, everybody will see, oh, they are done now. Now that is finished. I wish I could be like that. Because the sufferings human beings will be going through at the Day of Judgment. Yawman, that is the day, this is Suratul Muzammil, Yaj'alu, makes, Al-Wildana, little children, infants, Shiba, old. In one day, baby will be having like white hair and everything, and white will gold, will turn into old age in one day. That is the day. So that day, Kafirs will say, Yaqulu will say, Ya laytani, I wish I could be Turaba. Later, I wish I could be. Later, wishing. Later, La'alla, also wishing. What is the difference? La'alla, something could happen. You can say, La'alla Allah ya'ti rajulun. I wish that La'alla, that man could come, because he can come. It is possible. But if somebody died, for example, I wish that person who died could come back. You don't use La'alla. You use later, because it would not happen. I wish that could happen. So these kafirs will be saying, I wish I could be, but would not be. I think we will conclude at this point.